Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just going to share with you guys really quickly just a couple things about this book. I know some people have been having issues with it, being confused, things like that. So I just want to run through it real quick. Um, so, really quickly, I do want to just let you guys know that I don't know why that keeps popping out, but um, this week there is today, Thursday, and Friday. Are free vaccinations. You don't need a appointment. You just need your ID. A school ID will work, and it's Tuesday, which is today, Thursday, and then Friday, 3 to 6 at Doss and at Fairdale. So you guys can stop by and get a vaccine, or your parents, or grandparents, whoever. We need as many people to get vaccinated as possible so things can go back to normal. Just figure I'd throw that out there. But anyways, with this book, so this week what we're doing is there's an ed puzzle. It's ocean acidification, but then we're still working on this book, this Endangered Species project. There is a rubric there for you guys to look at. If you click on this, now what I would recommend, you can use either Google Slides or Canva. You'll have to create your own Google Slides. Can't use this one. Obviously, this just shows you what the project is about, the format, the way that your book is going to be laid out. Right here is a link to Canva. If you click on that and log in with your Google account, you'll be added to my class and you'll get free access to all the premium features of Canva. So I highly recommend you guys click on that and use that. But so really quickly with the slides, if you go down towards the bottom, slide 20 talks about the book. This is the setup for your book. You're going to have a cover page for your front page, just like any book would. That's your title page. You have your title, a picture, the author's name, which is you're the author, obviously. Then you have content pages 2 through 8. What I would recommend is, because there are 6 research questions, obviously there's going to be one extra content page, whether you put that at the beginning to kind of introduce your topic and introduce your animal and talk about why they're their endangered statistics, like there's only such and such left in the wild. This is, or you could put it at the end and be like, okay, well, now that we've gone all through all the information of these research questions that you guys research, you're going to take this information, put it in your own words in paragraph form on your book pages. But then at the end, you're going to say, well, this is all the information about the animal, but these are things that we could do. And then you start proposing and talking about ideas of ways to help protect the species in some way, shape, or form. So again, your content pages are pages 2 through 8. So that's 7 pages. And then your author page is page 9. So with that author page, all the information's right here. You can put your name, school, grade level, all that good stuff. Just put all that in there. And then the last thing is your sources page. Any website you use to collect information, I just want you to copy and paste the link to the website at the end of the book on the sources page. Again, the book should be in your own words. You're going to take information from multiple sources and you're basically going to put it together and turn it into paragraph form from those research questions. It has to be in your own words, though. All right. If it's just copy pasted from Google, it's going to be a 0. In college, they'll kick you out. They'll take your money for tuition and they'll kick you out. In the real world, though, like if you're using someone's work, you're probably going to get sued and it's going to be a big financial issue. So again, let's not copy paste. Let's not, steal other people's work. Take their information, turn it in your own words. All right. So take multiple sources. And this is the easiest way, because a lot of people just try to take one source and turn it into their own words. But if you take multiple sources, put that information together and change it around and make it in your own words, or explain to us what you read from multiple websites, because you're supposed to be the expert. That helps make it easier for you to not accidentally plagiarize or anything like that. Anyways, on Canva, what I did to start this was I searched for an animal book, and then I found, so if I search animal book, it's going to give me a whole bunch. Now, these are just front covers. This is just the cover page, but it gives me a whole bunch of different options. And I go, okay, which one do I like? What color scheme, what fonts, what layout for that front page? It doesn't matter what you use, but this just helps you get started. You can even start from scratch. I chose this book, The Extinct, but what I did was I changed it so much. I did tweak the color. I left the font the same because I like the font and I like the way it was set up, although I do need to move this over. And this needs to be lined up and also a little bit higher up. There we go. Anyways, so I changed all the text and everything, because again, it started off as the extinct. There was a woolly mammoth. I put it to save the penguins, a life in the flipper of the tropical Galapagos penguins. There's a penguin there, written by me. And then when you're done with that, you go on, you add a page. I still can't get this page to look the way I like, so I need to play around with this some more, but maybe something like that. And then I'm going to have multiple paragraphs. You should have multiple paragraphs per page, but it's already formatted for you. The size is already good. You just, start typing in that box. If you need to add another paragraph, I recommend you add more text and add the body text. All right. Because this is a subheading. This is your body text. The heading is going to be the title to your book. But anytime you're typing paragraphs, you should be doing it as body text. You're going to have multiple paragraphs, probably 1 to 2 paragraphs per page. Again, this is geared towards children. Just be aware of that. But then whenever you're done with that, then you're just going to click add page, and you're just going to keep adding pages to get all the information that you need. Also, make sure for full credit, like this picture right here probably is not going to cut it, because this page is going to be about the Galapagos and their habitat. So I really need to include, instead of a penguin, it should be more of a picture of their habitat. The pictures need to be related to the content that is on that page. And it doesn't always have to be just your animal species. So I'm going to type in Galapagos. I really like this picture. Oh, nope. And then I'm going to click and I'm going to put it into that frame. You can add frames to any page. What a frame does is it auto sizes your picture to meet that frame. There's a whole bunch of different shapes. And if you put it, so like this one, and then so like say if I wanted to do the same photo, but I wanted it to look a little bit different, I could do that. And then now it's got a cool little cutout around it just to make it look fancy, but it auto sizes it, it auto crops it. And if I click it twice, if I double click on it, I can move it around in that frame to change what people see. So like I can either make it to where they see more of the greenery, or maybe I want to make it to where they see more of the ocean. All that's acceptable. So, and then when you're done with this, you're going to download it and upload it to that assignment. The goal is to have a rough draft done by Friday, so that way we can give each other feedback next week. Next week is technically the last week of this project. We still have 2 weeks left of school after this week. Next week is going to be to work on the poem or rap or song about your animal. And then the week after that is just basically, that's finals week. That's for you guys to get done whatever you can get done. Any makeup work, finalize everything, make sure everything's turned in, stuff like that. So I hope you guys have a good week. Don't forget, if you can, please come get vaccinated. It's really important that we hit 78% of the total population, because if we can, that is what scientists predict will give us herd immunity. And I know getting a shot's not fun, but it will help us return back to normal and help protect people that we love. So anyways, but you guys stay healthy. Have a great day. Have a good week. And I'll see you guys next week.